Hello everyone. Here is what I'm looking for tomorrow, June 4th. So I have three tickers. I find all of them are pretty solid in terms of continuation. So it could be a multi-day continuation, and I'm gonna save the best one for the last. Stick with me until I break it down, the price action. So first I have this CVX. What I'm looking in CVX is I see this is going to be a solid play, but the volatility is not as aggressive as I expect because the volume on the options chains is not relatively strength. However, the price action I'm looking pretty solid in terms of price action. Here we have a very beautiful sideways price action here. So we actually broke out of the previous equal triple bottom. If you see here, this is breaking out of the triple bottom, and now it's trying to retest the next liquidity on the lower high, so that is around 200 range. So in the shorter time frame, let me bring this up to 15 minutes. So 15 minutes price action is looking like that. We are holding the value area low. This is 189.30. If this is gonna show like a lot of momentum and there is a beautiful fair value gap too, and if it continues in the upwards, I'm pretty sure that we will break the previous day high 191, and we will try to retest the 194 range. Next one I have is BAC, Bank of America. Here what I'm looking for is another sideways price action from the lows, from 50 60, yeah. So here what we're gonna look for is this is very tight price action. This moves in like a dollar or two, 75 cents to $1.50 price range. So the spread is pretty thick. So I think the move will be on the premium will be very it's not going to be attractive as how we saw on Microsoft today. So what I'm seeing here is like if you reject the 5270, there is a higher probability of we are retesting the previous day low 51 range. But if you see a price breaking the resistance 5272 supply and retesting and holding on hourly and showing like a bullish candle, then there is a higher possibility that we're going to test the equal high 5350. So that's that. And the my favorite is going to be AMD, because AMD is looking very solid, because what I'm seeing here is AMD is breaking out of the previous month, previous week, and 5-day EMA. So this is also looks like a inverse head and shoulder pattern. So this 525 range, 552, 524 range is acting as a solid breakout and holding as a strong support. So what I'm seeing is there is very higher probability that buyers coming to bid this to test the next level zone, the Fibonacci, which is 560 range and 573 range. But definitely I think AMD in this bullish run we can see AMD running to maybe around 700 range. So this momentum looking like very solid, but we have to be we don't want it to be that exaggerating. But however, the price action for tomorrow is definitely going to be a multi-day runner to its upside. So we need to have a tight stop at 532, which is the value area low. So if that is holding, then there is high probability of breaking the previous day high, which is 545 546 range. Then we're going to retest the 560. That's all for me. I always break down price actions like this every day. like, share, and I'll see you guys on next time. Thank you.